Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ninjago Summer 22 set review, and today we're looking at set number 71773, Kai's Golden Dragon Raider. That is a mouthful right there, but piece count is 624 and we have a total of 8 minifigs. No, 7, my mistake, 7 minifigs, 3 good guys, 4 bad guys, and this set price for $89.99, basically $90. So this is an expensive set for not a lot of pieces, but maybe the set itself will justify its price, which I won't lie, kind of doubt, but let's give it a fair look and look at it anyway. And here we have the Golden Dragon Raider, and as you can see, I already did the function of it because it kind of wouldn't hold up properly in this little booth of mine, so I had to do it already. But that is already one of the features it can do, so it can spread out its legs, and it can go like this, and it looks pretty cool, I suppose. I don't really get how it looks like a dragon though. I'm not really getting a dragon vibe from this, but it kind of, when you look at it, it kind of reminds me of like a bug, honestly, like a beetle. It reminds me of a beetle of some kind. Like if it had these same kind of wheels like on the back end, did the same thing, I'm kind of thinking of a beetle. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. But you know, it does look good. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I don't really get the function, but it still looks good. But let's look at the other function. You can, well, I have to turn this whole thing back. There is a function right here on this back that lets you flip this forward. All these big 4 blades that's new for this wave, and they look pretty cool because, you know, they're dual molded blades and they look really nice. And they serve as, I guess, like turrets, kind of like they're kind of they shoot out. They have spring-loaded shooters in these, and let me just show that off if I can. And that's lost, but I wanted to show the feature at least, so that's what that does. So that's pretty cool, and that's really nice. It has another feature where I can push this down at the top. It just goes down like that. It's a really satisfying feeling to do that though. I won't lie. When you just push that down, it just feels really nice. It just does. But not only can it does that just for the sake of making it look more like engaged, like it looks more like armored up, it actually has a little like drone in the back. I can't really say what exactly this is. I'm gonna go with a drone because it looks more like a drone, because you can probably fly this around, and it just, it don't look like something you can ride on, I won't lie. It just looks like something you can just, you know, like they just sit this out to go attack some of the enemies, and that's it. You don't really like ride it. That's just the vibe I'm getting. But you know, it's pretty nice. Put that back. It's a clip in there, of course, because how else is gonna go in there, and you just set that back, and it's covered, sealed. And looking at the back properly, you can see that it has it's kind of weird looking, I won't lie. It's very odd. It's not a conventional look. It's very weird. It's no other way of putting that, but you know, it's definitely a weird look in the back. And this is where, you know, the function was at in the back. Let me just move that just so you can see that properly. This black little piece, and you just flip that, which is a really nice feel and look to it. And another function, because this thing has a lot of functions actually. This thing has like about 3 or 4, but the wheels can go all the way down like this, or it can go all the way up if you just want to give it some extra height to make it look really imposing and towering over the scene and just really making it look really beefy. And I might keep it like this. I kind of like it looking like this, but I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks really good. So that's with that. And I still don't see the dragon function. I'm sorry. I'm just still harping on that. But if you look right here, you can kind of see like dragon eyes, and this is on both sides of the build. And I say build, but the windshield piece, and that is actually a print. That is not a sticker. On the top, however, there are 3 stickers on this windshield piece. I hope I can show you properly. So about right there, this sticker right here, here, and here are stickers, which, you know, I don't really like stickers too much, but it doesn't take away from it. It's not bad. I just personally don't really care for stickers like that. And there are stickers at the top. There's stickers right there on the 2 sides. There's a lot of stickers on this set actually, and there's stickers right here at the bottom. There's quite a bit, but still not bad. I think it adds to it. It's not the worst thing to look at, but all in all, this is really good. I really like it. I don't really have too many gripes with it. I mean, it's a little awkward to like adjust and move around, but once you get it right, it's really good. And I just can't help but to say that this is just a pretty good set on all things. But enough about that. Let's actually look at the minifigs. Looking at our first minifig, we have the golden version of Kai. This is the second variant that you can get in this wave, and there's 2 of them actually in this wave right here. If you get all the sets, you will have 2 of these versions. So I like to personally use one for the actual vehicle and then one for just for display, but you don't care about that. You care about looking at the minifig, and this minifig looks absolutely incredible with all the gold reflecting off like that. It's really nice, and kind of has this really nice red and gold look. Of course, I personally like this more than the original one, because the original one was like well, I mean original, I mean like his base outfit for this wave. I mean, I like it, but I like the gold version more. I think it just has more detail and it just looks better, but that's just my opinion, of course, and it looks really good. Removing some of the pieces off, you can see the full back print and the second face, which is nothing new about that. And you have some more reflecting gold in the back and Kai's symbol, I think. I'm not quite sure. I'm not familiar with the symbols in Ninjago. I mean, I know a lot about Ninjago, but that's the one thing I don't know. So I'm assuming that's this symbol. That's like his main symbol, at least for this season, I guess, because their symbols changes every season, it seems like. But yeah, that's really good, really nice figure. Okay, let's see what the next one has. In the second minifig, we have Skylar. She is back and she has returned into another set, thankfully. So now, you know, whoever missed out on Skylar in the past few waves, actually, I mean, not few waves, but in the last wave she was in was in the, it was in the Son of Garmadon wave-ish, not, I don't want to call it that. It was the Hunted wave, actually, but I'm still going to count the Sons of Garmadon because they were like tying like neck and neck, because it was a continuation. But she was last seen in the Hunted wave in minifig form, of course, and in the show as well. So really nice minifig. And going back to the classic Ninjago armor piece, which is kind of crazy. So she has the gold, it's the gold version, of course, as you can see, and it has the really big like cylindrical piece in the back to stick 2 swords in, and it is really nice, I have to say, because I do really like that piece. I kind of actually miss it, so seeing this is really nice actually. And so she has a second face. She looks real mad and angry, and personally I like the normal face more, because I don't know what this is with this face. Personally, I think it just looks kind of, I don't know, it just looks kind of funny to me. It just makes me want to laugh. But anyway, got the nice printing on the back, and got a little strap, and belt looks like a utility belt or something. And she has, I forgot to mention in the front, she has like this symbol like on her right side. I don't know what that means. I think that's the letter R in the Ninjago text, and I think that's for the resistance or something like that. I am not familiar. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm gonna go with. And that's really about it for Skylar. So yeah, let's go move on to the next one. And we have the third good guy minifig and the real main highlight of this set, and this is Golden Dragon Zane. And holy crap, this looks amazing. I personally like this one more than the J one. I like J's, of course, but I just like Zane's that much more. But my goodness, look at this figure. It is amazing with all of the nice mold and gold and light translucent blues, and it just looks so good. And the reflecting bits on it, I mean, my goodness, it looks amazing. I really do like this figure. This is a really nice one to add to my collection, because, and to have in anyone's collection personally if you like Ninjago. So it's really good. I really do like it. It is such a great figure. And removing the wings off, just put that down there, and helmet, of course. We just have the baseline figure, which looks really good. And look at that symbol on the back. That is really nice. I really do like that. That is such a great looking print on the back and the front, of course. And the face is really nice. Now, the one thing I will have to point, it's kind of dealing with the peg that's inside the head. Since the head is translucent and it's very light, the little peg to have the head attached to it is for some reason black in the front. So when you have him directly facing the camera, it looks like he has like it looks like he has a beard. It looks like he has like a soul patch on his face. But I know that's just the peg in the back. But when you turn it, of course, you can see his face, and it looks amazing. But when you do it directly in the front, it looks funny. It looks like he has a beard on. So that's the only thing I would be like, I wish they could have fixed that maybe. Or heck, if some people are adventurous, maybe we could just paint that white, and then it can just fix it. Just fix it, make it look better. But okay, that's it. So that looks good. Really nice figure. And now let's look at the rest. Starting off with the bad guys, the first bad guy of this, which is the main one for this set, and they paired them up pretty nicely because they have all their dragon forms versus their like arch rivals, which I think that's really nice. And this one, in this set, we get Mr. F, not Mr. E, but Mr. F, and I think that name is quite interesting and hilarious, but it's making me laugh now. But it's quite an interesting name. But aside from that, let's actually look at him. And looking at him, he looks pretty good. He has the standard top and leg print that all of the Council of the Crystal King get, and along with the crystal armor. You know, he doesn't have too much exclusivity on him except for really his head. That's about it. Everything else is in every other set. So it's like he's not as, you know, unique to have, because he's pretty standard. And you know, the same samurai helmet that we've been getting from the other ones, the other sets, which the Crystal King had this very same helmet piece. So it's like, well, we've seen that before. He had the red visor. The only thing unique about him is literally his face, which has pink colored eyes instead of red colored eyes back in the Sons of Garmadon days. But that's really about it. And he has this pink sword, this crystallized sword that's supposed to be the why I keep saying nunchucks? This is like the third time he's saying nunchucks in the wrong video. But they're shurikens of ice. It's supposed to be crystallized, but the only thing is the shurikens of ice would not look like that in the show. So this is like a really weird way of trying to make them look crystallized, because the crystal's going to be just on it, but they just stuck it on a sword and called it a day, and that's what we get. I don't think that works very well personally, but it's there. So so yeah, that's it. So Mr. F, not particularly my favorite, but I guess it's cool to have him. But let's go ahead and move on. All right, and we have the Vengestone Brute. Not gonna talk about him too much because they're already talked about in several other videos. If you want to know that, just check out my other videos on my thoughts detailing how much I think about these. I think they're really nice printing. This is the one with the both translucent arms, and it does have no shoulder piece actually, so it's kind of a downgrade of the other one. So yeah, it's nice lighting on the head. Of course, it's a dual molded head, and it does have a headpiece in it. It's really nice printing on the back, nice reflecting pieces. And we have the Vengestone Warrior, same thing, not gonna talk too much, just gonna get it through. And he has the one translucent arm, and it's pretty much the same thing. He has a different printing. It's covering more of his chest, so you can't see most of the crystallite bits, but it still looks nice, looks really good. I personally like the other one more. And yeah, that's it. And there you have it. You have the Kai's Golden Dragon Raider. That is really hard to say. I mean, try saying that 3 times fast. But anyway, really good set, really good figures, and really nice features to the set because it's just really good. I can't deny how good it is, and just it looks really nice. I just love this set for whatever reason. It just speaks to me. I like red. Red is my favorite color. I just like seeing red. But and plus it's just a nice build. It's really nice, in my opinion. And I just can't help but like it. But what I give it a score, I'll give it a 8.5. Actually, it's actually really good. I personally think it's really a really nice, nice thing to have. I mean, now I will say this: the price for this, which is $90 essentially, and I think they're gonna in September. They're gonna actually have it at like 100, which I don't think that is necessary. I cannot justify that though, because that's just ridiculous in price. But maybe down the line when there's like a sale going on, I would say yeah, pick this up. Or unless you really want to get this set mainly for the Golden Dragon Zane figure, because that's about the only reason most people will get this set. But I like it for the actual set and the Golden Dragon Zane and just the other minifigs anyway, because I want to actually finish my collection of getting all the figures, because there's literally 30 of them in this set, in this wave, to get them all. But okay, those have been my thoughts. Tell me what you think down below in the comments, and I will see you all in the next Ninjago review.